compare 2015 wages to 2014.
It's 1.25%.
Thank you, Roger.
Right. But we'll do the numbers.
All right. All in favor of the motion, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? I'm opposed, no. So that will be Mr. Bunky, Mr. Dahl, Mr. Coleman's in favor, and the mayor opposed. Let's move on to number 8D, consideration and review of step 3 grievance filed by Kurt Courier and AFFCME Local 1944 regarding Courier's layoff. Jim Dowling, AFSCME representative, will be present to discuss the grievance, possible solutions, and or steps for mediation and or arbitration. See attached. Welcome back.
Thank you, Larry. Members of the council. I'm here to talk, and I presume you have received copies of the grievance that has been filed. I'm seeing.
Yes, they were in the packets.
Okay, very good. All right, I'm here to talk about where we go from here, and I ask that you reconsider the actions that have been taken through the process. I've received correspondence from the city, from the immediate supervisor, and from the city administrator that neither one said that they were in the position to be able to say yes or no, and it's the council that has the ultimate decision. And I am asking on behalf of the union that
Can I ask a question to Mr. Sarvey and union representative? When you got to step 1 and step 2, since our public works director and our city administrator don't have the power to make that decision that you're asking them, I'm just curious why we have that in the union contract.
Some issues might be able to be resolved. Many issues can be resolved at the administrative
Well, actually,
level.
it's a pretty big one. This one it is a pretty big one. A lot of smaller ones can be settled
Right. Yes.
before it gets to here.
Exactly. That's the
Okay.
intention, is that it doesn't have to be elevated.
Okay, good. Just curious. Thank you. I do appreciate it. Thank you.
No, that's quite all right. It's very common language in terms of grievance procedure that it starts on the lower level of the immediate supervisor and then works up the chain of command on it is normal proceedings. So again, on this here, it goes to you folks that are on the council. And I would ask that you folks would reinstate Mr. Courier on that. So we cited several things. We would cite that it's an improper layoff. And primarily, I mean, among other things, but primarily on that, it's an improper layoff. We have contractual language that says layoffs only occur when there's a lack of work or there's budget cuts, and we have had neither. Right now, in terms of, I heard a few minutes ago, there was a lot of talk about money being spent, city money being spent. And right now, the city is spending money for unemployment for Mr. Courier, and I would urge you to put him back to work, because he does want to work for the city, works with pride for the city. And again, I would urge you to do so. Where, somebody say something? I'm sorry.
Oh, no.
Where it goes from here is if you folks do not put him back to work, the next step is to go to mediation, which hopefully sometimes can reach an agreement. If not, the ultimate step that it goes to is arbitration, which is binding upon the parties. There's expense involved with that too. Just like when I talked about, it's one of those things, I'm talking facts, no speculation on this or anything else. If we have an arbitration, both sides have to pay for the arbitrator, share that equally. The city, depending upon, and it's entirely up to the city how they want to do it, generally will retain counsel, which I'm guessing pays something for it. And union likewise either uses its own counsel or has the staff representative take care of it, and it's presented, but we both spend money on this. Some of the people sitting in the audience here tonight take a double whammy on this because their tax dollars go for the arbitration, for what the city spends. Their dues money go for the arbitration on what the union spends. So I think it is much better to put someone back to work when they want to work, and you get value for your money that's being spent,